There is a place on Earth you can't just visit. It doesn't matter who you are, how much money you have, or how badly you want to get there. An entire continent remains isolated, protected, and out of reach for the vast majority of humanity. No cities, no permanent population, no free access. That place is Antarctica. Before we go any further, if you're into real mysteries, lesser-known facts, and deep dives into our planet, like this video and subscribe to the channel now. That's how this kind of content keeps reaching you. Antarctica is often remembered as the land of penguins, endless ice and extreme cold. But that image barely scratches the surface. What really stands out isn't just the climate. It's the level of control and restrictions surrounding this continent. You can travel to deserts, dense jungles, dangerous mountains, and some of the most remote places on Earth. Antarctica doesn't work that way. It's not a typical tourist destination. It's not open territory. Access is limited, closely monitored, and regulated by international agreements. And that raises a simple but powerful question. Why does an entire continent need to be so tightly controlled? Antarctica was the last continent officially discovered by humanity, only in the early 19th century. For centuries, while the rest of the world was explored, divided, and occupied, it remained largely untouched. Unlike every other continent, Antarctica has no known native populations, no cities, no recorded civilizations. Today, no one lives there permanently. The only people who ever set foot on the continent are scientists, researchers, and support crews, always for limited periods and under extremely strict rules. Nothing happens there without planning. In 1959, the Antarctic Treaty was signed, an international agreement that turned the continent into a zone dedicated exclusively to scientific research and peaceful cooperation. The treaty bans military activity, mineral extraction, and any form of territorial ownership. No country officially owns Antarctica. In theory, it belongs to all of humanity. In practice, almost no one can touch it. Officially, this protection exists to preserve the environment and ensure scientific research can continue under unique conditions. And that makes sense. Antarctica acts like a true time capsule for planet Earth. Its ice preserves climate data from hundreds of thousands of years ago, helping scientists understand the past and anticipate the future. But the same environment that preserves also threatens. Temperatures on the continent can drop below -90 degrees Celsius. The air is extremely dry, causing the human body to dehydrate rapidly. Katabatic winds rush down from higher elevations and can reach speeds powerful enough to destroy structures. There's also a phenomenon known as whiteout, where sky, ground, and horizon blend into a single, indistinguishable blur. In that moment, all sense of direction disappears, and beneath the surface lies another silent danger. Deep crevasses in the ice, often hidden by a thin layer of snow and nearly impossible to spot with the naked eye. In Antarctica, mistakes rarely come with second chances. Even so, natural dangers don't explain everything. Beneath kilometers of ice, studies suggest the possible presence of vast natural resources: oil, natural gas, rare minerals. If these estimates are confirmed and ever exploited, Antarctica could become one of the most valuable regions on the planet. Yet this topic is rarely discussed openly. Officially, any kind of resource extraction is forbidden by international treaty. Still, the mere existence of these resources raises important questions. Another point that draws attention is certain satellite images showing areas that appear poorly detailed or difficult to interpret. Over the years, these images have sparked debates and raised doubts about what might exist in specific regions of the continent. There is no official confirmation beyond known scientific research, but the questions remain. Over time, different theories have emerged. Some talk about unusual structures beneath the ice. Others point to historical activities during major conflicts of the 20th century that were never fully documented. There's also a subject that concerns the scientific community itself: ancient microorganisms. Researchers have already confirmed the existence of viruses and bacteria frozen for tens of thousands of years. As some regions gradually thaw, these organisms could be released back into the environment. The problem isn't just knowing they exist. The problem is that we don't know how the modern human body would react to them. Even so, the official stance remains clear. Antarctica must be protected because it is essential to science and to the balance of the planet. And that statement is true. The continent offers unique conditions for climate studies, astronomical observations, and research that simply wouldn't be possible anywhere else on Earth. Still, some questions remain without clear answers. Why are certain areas even more restricted than others? Why does so little detailed information reach the general public? And how many discoveries made beneath the ice never made it beyond scientific reports? Maybe there's nothing more than what we already know. Or maybe there are discoveries still being understood. Antarctica doesn't explain itself. It simply remains. Cold, silent, watching. If you've made it this far, like the video and subscribe to the channel now. It helps the algorithm recognize this content as relevant and make sure you don't miss future episodes. Here we explore real mysteries, documented facts, and questions that remain open. No exaggeration, no false promises, just analysis, curiosity, and reflection. Antarctica is still there, preserving records of the past and perhaps clues about the future. And the more the ice changes, the more important it becomes to understand what we truly know and what we're still trying to figure out.